Hi, my name is Rafael Riascos, and today we're going to be making crispy chickpeas. To make our chickpeas, you're going to need 1 can of garbanzo beans or chickpeas, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and a roasting pan that's either lined in foil or parchment paper. To begin, you want to make sure that your oven is set to 400 degrees. Then you're going to open your can of chickpeas, rinse and drain them, and then pat them dry with either a dish towel or a paper towel. You want to make sure that they are as dry as possible so that way they get fully crisp in the oven. Once you patted down your chickpeas, you're going to add your tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to eyeball it here. And your salt to your chickpeas. Then you're going to mix thoroughly to combine. You want to make sure that all of your chickpeas get that oil and that salt so they're fully seasoned. Once it's fully mixed, you're going to add your mixture to your baking pan, and you want it to be in one even layer. You don't want them piling on top of each other. Then you're going to take your baking pan and put them in your preheated oven. Slide them all the way to the back. We're going to bake them for about 10 to 15 minutes until they start getting a little bit golden brown. Then we're going to add the rest of our seasoning mix. So in a separate bowl, you're going to take your cumin, your garlic powder, your smoked paprika, and your pepper. And mix them all together. And then in a moment, when our chickpeas are almost done, we'll use this mixture to coat them. So our chickpeas have been going for about 15 minutes in the oven. As you can see, they're starting to get a little bit crispy, starting to break open a little bit. So now we're gonna add the rest of our seasoning. And just sprinkle it over the top. It doesn't actually look like I'll use all of it. And then I'm going to use my little spatula to spread around my seasoning evenly. And the reason why we didn't put our seasoning in with the salt is to make sure that it didn't burn in the oven. But now we're almost done, so it should just have enough time to get really toasty rather than burn. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of it. These will be super flavorful. Ooh, last one. Ah. Oh, that's really good. Oh, okay. All right. Then we're going to put them back in the oven for another 4 or 5 minutes. Not very long at all, just so that they can finish crisping up, and then they'll be done. Thanks.